to another stream on the channel. It's Football Hypes here, and in today's stream, we're going to be continuing with our Arsenal career in Soccer Manager 2021, and this is episode 21. And I'm really looking forward to this one. I mean, it is a bit late. The reason for that is because I've had a bit of connection issues. I haven't had Wi-Fi for like 5 hours, so I've had to deal with that, and it only came on like half an hour ago. So I haven't really had time to prepare, to be quite honest with you. But I mean, I'm streaming now, and listen, guys, this is not going to be a super long stream, obviously, because it is late, and I'm going to try keep this around 40, 50 minutes. It is a little shorter than usual, but that's what I can do with at the moment. And I wasn't going to let this stop me from streaming. And I mean, I'm streaming now, and I'm looking forward to the stream. And as I always do, and I hope everybody's doing well. I hope everybody's had a good start to the week. It's Monday today. Monday's always a drag. But yeah, the one thing that I do look forward to on a Monday is streaming, and that's what I'm doing right now. And I hope everybody's doing well. Don't forget to smash a like on the stream and subscribe if you are new. Share the content around, and don't forget to turn that notification bell on to never miss one of my streams. But let's get right into this. So obviously we'll recap on the previous stream, what we did in the previous stream in just a second, but we're going to open a free pack, start everything off as we usually do. And yeah, so I think this is just going to be, we're not going to be finishing off the season. I was thinking about it. I was thinking, should we finish the season off on this stream? But then I was like, nah, I'm not going to do it, because we have about 9 games left. And I was thinking about it. I was like, yeah, maybe we could make a long stream, 2 hours, but I would have done the stream like a lot earlier then. But obviously, since I've had Wi-Fi problems, I've had to push the stream a lot later now. And yeah, I mean, I couldn't really do it. But so I'll be looking to do maybe 4 or 5 games, leave the last 2, 3 games for the next stream, and do maybe like an hour and a half to 2 hour stream as we do at the end of every season, because we're going to be making some changes. We have made some changes midway in the season, because we were going through a pretty bad crisis, I would say, in terms of the results we were getting. We were just constantly losing and drawing games. And I mean, even in the previous stream, it wasn't fantastic. We started off the stream, I think it was against Bournemouth. We won about 4 games, lost 2, drew 1. A decent stream. It was average, but yeah, obviously I was a bit late. Today, I'm not gonna lie. I was about 5 minutes late this time. I was about 15 minutes late on one of my streams, but we won't talk about that. But anyway, so yeah, I hope we can improve on this stream. I mean, the only tough game we really have on this stream is maybe going to be Man City. We have them in the FA Cup, so we made it through to the quarterfinals, I think it was, of the FA Cup. Like I mentioned, it's another domestic trophy that we can potentially win this season. And obviously, we got knocked out of the League Cup in the semi-finals to Southampton. That was really disappointing. But we also still have the Europa League, so we're going to be playing Braga. For those of you that did miss out in the previous stream, we have Braga in the Europa League round of 16. So we beat Valencia in the previous stream, and now we have Braga. And I think we have one of the weaker 16 teams that are left, and it's another opportunity again. I mean, I really can't see us losing to Braga, but yet again, Braga have some okay players, but I expect us to go through to that quarterfinal, you know. But obviously, we're going to be starting off the stream against Southampton in the Premier League, and I think the first few games are relatively okay. We have Southampton, Leeds, and Brighton, right? That should be 9 points in the bag, but yet again, the way we've been performing this season, that's not a guaranteed 9 points, you know. But hey, Hypes, it's Tupac. Just know I will be here the whole stream, but I won't comment much. I'll give a like. All right, I appreciate that, man. I appreciate that, Tupac. Listen, when I need you for the tactics, you got to be there for me, my guy, because yeah, obviously I've just implemented your tactics in the previous stream. Well, actually at the end of, I think, episode 19, I implemented your tactics, and we used them for the whole of the last stream. And yeah, it was it was an interesting run of games we had, and I think we did relatively okay. But yeah, welcome to the stream, Kwaku Asenso. I think that's how you pronounce your name. Forgive me if I've bottled it. Welcome to the stream. It's good to have you here. Good to have everybody here on the stream today. It is a bit late. I do apologize, but obviously for reasons. But I'm not going to be signing any players right now, Kwaku, because obviously we're not in the January transfer window anymore. I might just add him to the short list if we don't have him there yet. But I might sign him at the end of the season, but we don't need a wing right now. And he'll be pretty expensive to sign, roughly 75, 80 million easily. So at the moment, we don't need him. And he's playing at Bayern Munich as well. So, but yeah, at this point in time, we don't need him. But at the end of the season, but better defenders. Yeah. I'm going to be looking to sign maybe a goalkeeper. I'm going to be signing a goalkeeper at the end of the season. That's what I'm looking to. That's a position that I want to improve on, is the goalkeeper position. But first game on the stream, we're up against Southampton in the Premier League. And you would think that this is 3 points in the bag, but I mean, the way we've been performing this season, it's not guaranteed at all. So I'm going to go with more or less our first team lineup, our stronger players, because I don't really want to be taking any risks. But Felix and Henrichs are injured at the moment. So I think Felix will be back soon. I'm not sure about Henrichs, though. And we'll keep Leno as the captain. But obviously, we've been using some different tactics. And we did relatively okay in the previous stream. I gave Tupac a bit of a chance there because we did win some crucial games, especially Valencia. We beat them 4-3 on aggregate. And I think if we arguably used different tactics, we might have not beaten Valencia. So I definitely gave him some credit there, and we're going to continue to use his tactics and see how far we get on the stream. But we're up against Southampton, and let's see how we perform against them, because they aren't a bad team. I mean, have they made any new signings? They have Tomori. They've always had Tomori. They have Daniel James, Loftus-Cheek. It's more or less the original Southampton team, but we can beat them. I mean, we're capable of doing the strikers are a bit tired, but I mean, everyone else is up and going. The energy is 100%. First game on the stream, smash a like on the stream if you haven't done that yet, and subscribe if you are new, and please share the content around to those that do enjoy this game and haven't subscribed yet, and that would be interested in subscribing to the channel. And don't forget to turn the notification bell on to never miss one of my streams or my videos. But let's get right into the first game on the stream, and that is Southampton, and I'm looking forward to it. I do want to apologize for being a bit late, though, guys. I must admit, I was a bit late, about 45 minutes. I was originally going to stream about an hour ago, but yeah, I've had some connection issues, and that's why we're streaming a bit later. But Hypes, welcome, Master Pep. Hey, Master Pep, welcome to the stream, man. I appreciate you coming on. It's good to see some new people in the chat. We are 2-0 up, and I'm in a good mood. I'm a little tired, but I'm in a good mood. But Master Pep, I appreciate you coming on. I appreciate you watching my content, man. And I hope you stick around, because I've got some good live streams coming away. But yeah, I've tactics won the treble, but let's see Tupac's tactics. Yeah, I mean, I'm using Tupac's tactics at the moment. Just give you guys a brief tutorial. So he goes with, I'm using a narrow width, mentality normal, tempo slow, creativity adventurous, passing style mixed, attacking style mixed, forwards work ball into the box, wide play mixed, pressing all over, tackling style aggressive, backline low. So it is something completely different to what I was using. I was using a system of 4-2-3-1-B, which had two wingers. But I'm trying something different, and so far so good. We're 2-0 up in the first half. I know Southampton picked up a red card in the 7th minute. Loftus-Cheek picked up a red card, and we've just been dominating since. And I mean, I think we've got this win in the bag. I can't see Southampton coming back with a red card. But we've had 68% possession, like I said, dominating. We've had that extra player, makes sense. We've had 11 shots, 5 on target. We've scored 2. Uar scored 2. I mean, he could be onto his hat-trick. It'd be good to see him score a hat-trick. It'll be his first hat-trick for Arsenal. And they've had 2 shots, 2 on target. They've had 2 on target but haven't scored. So I'm happy with that. But yeah, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna bring Martinelli in that striker position now because Nketiah is a little tired, and then I'll bring Saka in place of Sarabia. So those 2 replacements. Hakimi is a little tired, but we don't really have anyone to replace him. I mean, I could bring Firpo on, but I'm not going to because it's not necessary. And those are the changes we're going to make. Martinelli for Nketiah and Sarabia, or Saka for Sarabia. And let's hope they make a positive difference in the second half. But with Tupac's tactics, I won the Champions League with Leeds. He is good. Yeah, I mean, listen, he reminds me a bit of someone that is quiet, but he just comes from out of the shadows and he just completely takes over the show without saying anything. He has said a lot in the live chat, but you won't really notice him. He blends in with everybody else saying, here's my tactics, here's my tactics. But then he comes with his tactics. You choose him somehow by accident, by chance, and boom, you get these, you know? I mean, they've looked pretty decent so far. I'm not 100% sure if they're the real deal just yet. I might be on his level soon or not. We'll have to see. But I think the more we win, the more he's convincing me. The more he's convincing me. Don't you think Dude William signed for Arsenal was the wrong thing? Are you talking about Willian Kwaku? I think it was the wrong signing. Yeah. Look, I've noticed that Arsenal have signed a lot of Chelsea's not rejects, wrong term. Arsenal have signed a lot of Chelsea's leftovers, experienced, finished players. Like David Luiz. Listen, he's got the quality in him, but it's not there consistently anymore. Willian used to be good. He's crap now. He's just in it for the money. We signed him on a free. We saw the opportunity to bring in someone for free. We don't have to pay. You know, good old Arsenal. And boom, we've signed someone that's free, and we're getting performances from someone that's free. That's all I'm going to say. But anyway, let's continue into the second half. Let's hope we can perform a little better. Or not perform a little better. We have been performing good. Let's hope we can continue this performance and score some more goals. And Martinelli comes on. He scores. It is 5-0 as we speak. And that is great. I'm happy with that. 5-0. Tupac, I mean, listen, man. I'll have to credit you on this one, 100%. I will. I'll definitely give you the benefit of the doubt because this was a great win. Great way to start the stream. This is the first game on the stream, lads. So the great way to start. Clean sheet, 5-0, fantastic. And I think the Premier League is over this season. We're not winning the title. I'll show you guys the league table in just a second. But we won 5-0. Uara gets 2. Gabriel Martinelli gets 1. Saka comes on, scores 2. So both substitutions scored a goal. Great to see them come on and make a difference. And I mean, listen, Southampton picked up a red card. So I understand they didn't really have the chance to compete because they had a player less than we did. But 68% possession, we dominated throughout the whole game. I think from minute 1 to the 90th minute, we had 17 shots, 9 on target. They had 7 shots, 2 on target. I mean, they had 2 on target in the first half and never scored. So I think it's a great win, great way to start the stream. And let's hope we can continue this. But yeah, so we are playing the Europa League round of 16 on the stream. So I'm definitely looking forward to that. But this is the current league table. We are 7th. From going in first place to winning the league title last season to dropping into 7th, competing maybe for a Europa League spot is a little, I must admit. I mean, we are, 8 points off the top 4. It is possible to come back and maybe finish in, the top 4, but it's going to be very difficult. We're literally going to have to win every single one of our games in the Premier League for the rest of the season. But I think it was a fantastic win against Southampton, and hopefully we can go to Leeds and show up as well and put in another great performance because, like I mentioned, these next 2 games, so far we've gotten 3 out of 3. We're going to have to get 9 out of 9 in terms of beating Leeds, getting 3 points, beating Brighton, getting 3 points. We need to get those over the line because the next thing you know, if we go on another bad run, we could just find ourselves finishing in 10th again or 9th or whatever it was. We don't want that to happen. But right. Welcome, best I'm just going to call you Best, bro. I'm not going to even try and pronounce your name, but I appreciate that, man, 100%. I really appreciate the support, man. And I'm glad you enjoyed the content. And it's good to see you on the stream. Never seen you here before, but I hope you enjoyed the stream, man. And listen, don't forget to smash a like, lads. Don't forget to smash a like on the stream if you're enjoying it so far. Subscribe if you are new. And please share the content around to people that haven't subscribed yet or that might be interested in watching this content. And of course, don't forget to turn the notification bell on to never miss one of my streams or my videos, because you definitely are missing out if you haven't switched that notification bell on, because I stream daily. Even if the most outrageous thing happens in my life, I will still make time to stream. Anyway, right. Valencia, mate, no, forget it. No, we're not even going to accept any bid from Nketiah. He's too good. He's not going to be replaceable. He's not going to be replaceable. But we have Leeds next in the Premier League, and we won our first game 5-0. Aki's injured. That means we're going to have to play Saliba. I don't know how I feel about that, but we're going to have to play Saliba, I guess, and I'm going to bring Felix back in place of Aubameyang, and I'm going to keep Asensio on. I'm going to put Aubameyang on the bench. I know he's the captain, but that's what I'm going with. And it's good to have Felix back, because he was injured for a couple of games, and he's back now. He's back, and hopefully he hits the ground running, because he was out for about 3 games, and we missed him near to the end of the last stream. So I'm going to keep Uwara on. Scored 2 goals the last game. I'm going to start Saka. He scored 2 goals. And Nketiah is obviously going to be playing. And this is the team we're going to use against Leeds. So let's hope we can get another 3 points here. It's going to be, I think, a relatively interesting game, because I don't think we've lost to Leeds in this career series yet. So hopefully we can keep that run going. Let's get 3 points. Let's get our second win on the stream. I'm looking forward to this second game in the Premier League. Sign Haaland. I mean, Haaland is good, but listen, guys. I mean, I'm probably gonna do maybe 1 or 2 more seasons, and I think Felix and Nketiah are already fantastic players, and I don't think we need to replace them. We are prone in certain positions, but not the attacking side of our game. Maybe the defensive side. So I think getting a proper goalkeeper. We have a good goalkeeper, but improving in that goalkeeper position, I think, will be more important than signing another striker. I know they are fantastic players, but Haaland for me is like more long term. You can have him in your club for like 10 years. He'll score you like goals consistently, But we are 2-0 up against Leeds. And taking a look at the match stats, I didn't really focus on the match. Nketiah gets 2 goals. I mean, listen, man, this kid is so good. I mean, I'm actually going to show you his stats real quick. Let me just show you this guy's stats real quick. 25 goals, right? In 14 starts, right? This right here. You see the 14? That's 14 starts. We've given him 7 appearances. We've given him 7 chances off the bench. And he scored 25 goals. He's just, I mean, Valencia placed a 41 million bid for him. He's not worth selling. But I'm going to bring Sarabia on for Saka. And that's the only change I'm making. And so far, we are 2-0 up. In terms of the match stats, we've just been dominating. I mean, Leeds have had 2 attempts, 0 on target. Let's keep it that way. We've been dominating possession. We've scored some goals. Let's score some more. And let's try and keep a clean sheet. Because that means if we win this game, that's 6-6. And I'll be pretty happy with that. I will be pretty happy with that. Get De Ligt for defense. You know what? I actually haven't added him to the short list. So I'll do that after this game. He's actually a good suggestion. Matthijs De Ligt. But, right. So I think it's going to be a 2-0 win. And 2-0. Another clean sheet, and I'm happy with that. So we've won our first 2 games on the stream. Great way to start the stream. I feel good again. The past few streams, we've started off the stream and we've lost our first few games or drawn it or whatever. It's been like slow and dry. It's been awful, but it feels good to start the stream on a high note and keep that consistency going and performing throughout the stream. I know it's against clubs like Brighton and Leeds, but we need to be getting those points. And this season, we haven't been doing that. We've been dropping points against teams like Brighton and Brentford, not to mention. But it's good to see us winning against these teams again. But I mean, listen, they had 0 shots on target. That's what needs to be happening every game, is us keeping these teams out, because keeping clean sheets does help the players' morale as well. But Nketiah gets 2 goals. He gets the man of the match. I think that's his 10th man of the match this season. And he scored 25 goals in like 14 appearances and 7 starts or something like that. But let's see. De Ligt. I'll add him to the short list because he might just be... he's going to be expensive, though. He will be expensive. I'll just add I don't know how to spell his name. Romagnoli, yeah. I mean, he's okay. He's a little old, though, but, it is what it is. We have Manolas. He's older. But we've just won our first 2 games on the stream in the Premier League. And I'm happy with that. I can't complain. I mean, it's against lower opposition teams, but we need to be winning those games anyway. And it really helps the team, and it motivates me to stay positive, because we are playing our first leg of the Europa League round of 16 against Braga after Brighton, so it's going to be pretty big. But I'm not going to sign any youth players. But we have Brighton next. We have the Seagulls, and we're playing away from home at the Amex. And I mean, Brighton actually did one over us, I think, earlier this season. In the first game, they drew to us. And I think that's where everything... That was the point where everything was just going bad, sour. We weren't performing well. We were losing to all sorts of teams. Some teams I've never even heard of before. But Bukayo Saka gets the man of the month. Player of the month, forgive me. I was about to say man of the month. Where have I heard that before? Man of the month. But anyway, Saka got the man of the month. Said it again. Player of the month. Saka gets the player of the month, so congratulations to him. But we're up against Brighton next, and I'm looking forward to it because we have won our first 2 games on the stream. And listen, some people have joined the live chat. Please smash a like on the stream if you haven't done that yet. It takes a second, doesn't cost you anything. A lot of people don't like doing it for whatever reason. Please do it. And subscribe if you're new. And don't forget to turn the notification bell on to never miss one of my streams. But we have Brighton next. And we're playing away from home. And I think, you know what? I'm going to keep Aubameyang on the bench. And I'm going to bring Aki back into the starting 11. And that's what I'm going to go with. I could start Aubameyang in place of Nketiah, but Nketiah's just been on form. He's been too good. So for that reason, Aubameyang's going to stay on the bench, and I'm going to start this team. The only change we made was Aki. He was injured last game, so it's nice to bring him back into the team. And let's see what happens against Brighton. If we win this game, that means we got 9-9 in our previous 3 results. So I'll be satisfied with that. I think that's how it should be. But this should be a must win. I mean, have they made any new signings? Hughes from Brighton. Sorry, Hughes from Watford. That's pretty much it. They've made 1 signing. But anyway, come on. Let's get our 3rd win on the stream. Let's get our 3rd win in the Premier League because we need to fight for top 4. We are currently sitting in, I think, 7th or something. But we still have an opportunity to fight for top 4, and we need to. But at the moment, we are 2-0 up. Nketiah scored another 2 goals. He scored 2 goals in the previous game and scored 1. So he's basically scored 5 goals in the past 3 games. We've started him in 3 games, and he's scored 5 goals. He's been better than Felix this season. Not because I want to say it, because the stats have proven it. I mean, take a look here. I'll show you Felix stats in just a second, right? Felix has had 26 goals in 38 appearances and 4 off the bench. Nketiah has had 27 goals in 15 appearances and 7 off the bench. He's scored more goals than Felix this season, and he's had less starts and appearances. That's crazy. That is insane. So I think this season Nketiah has done one over him. He's been that better, you know. But I'm going to bring Aubameyang on for Sancho. We can give Sancho a bit of a break, and therefore I'm going to change all the instructions. But right, we are 2-0 up against Brighton, and it's good to see that. It's good to see Nketiah on the score sheet, and it's good to see that we are 2-0 up and winning. So we've been dominating 60% possession. They've had 40% possession. We've had 10 shots. They've had 6. We've had 5 on target. They've had 2. So they've had chances, but we've kept them out, which is positive. Aki's back, and we haven't conceded. Even though Aki has a 6 rating, I couldn't care less. As long as we're not conceding goals to the likes of Brighton, I'm happy. So, yeah. Right. Let's see what happens in the second half. We've brought Aubameyang on for Sancho, and at the moment, Leno is the captain. I mean, Aubameyang was the captain, but we've been winning since Leno's been the captain. So, right. Let's go into the second half. Let's score some more goals, and let's keep this positivity going. Come on. Come on. Oh, Brighton have scored, though. But Nketiah gets a hat-trick, baby. Make that 3. He scored 28. No, he scored 6 goals in the past 3 games that he started. You know how insane that is? That's 2 goals on average per game he's had on this stream. The most disappointing part about this all is that Nketiah had been injured for such a long time. I think he was injured for about 2 or 3 streams, and we couldn't start him at all. And even using all our boosts wouldn't have been able to bring him back. But to see him scoring like this after a heavy injury like that is just fantastic. I mean, it just blows my mind. He is so good. I recommend signing Felix and Nketiah if you guys are starting a career mode or something. Sign Felix and Nketiah. Right? I will show you Nketiah's stats in just a second for those of you that have missed it. What was it? 28 goals in 17 appearances and 8 off the bench or 7 off the bench, something like that. Sign him now. Sign him now. I mean, he's just unbelievable. I mean, we dominated this game. They scored a goal, though. We didn't keep a clean sheet. We had 68% possession. They had 32. We had 16 shots. They had 14. We had 8 on target. They had 4. We took our chances, and Nketiah gets a hat-trick. He gets his hat-trick. I don't know when last he scored a hat-trick, but he has scored a hat-trick now. I think his last hat-trick was against Tottenham when he scored 4 goals. That was unbelievable. And he's got another hat-trick now. So we have Braga next in the Europa League, and I'm looking forward to this because this is probably going to be the highlight of the stream because we have Braga in the round of 16 of the Europa League. So for those of you that have joined late, let me just show you guys our current situation. So we've made it to the Europa League round of 16. We beat Valencia in the round of 32, and now we're playing Braga. I think this is probably one of the best opportunities we have to qualify for the quarterfinal because I could argue that Braga are one of the weaker 16 that are left. So this is a pretty good opportunity for us to go through to the quarterfinal. But let's see what happens. We've won 3-3 at the moment. Let's check the league table. So we are 6 points off top 4. We are 6 points off top 4, and it was 8 last time I checked. So we're closing in on that top 4 position. So I'm hoping that we can win our next 6. Let me just see what fixtures we have for the rest of the season because that might just define if we make it into the Champions League or the top 4 or not. So we have Sheffield United. So we still have Liverpool, Man United, West Ham in the Premier League. So those are 3 tough games. And I genuinely think that when Manchester United comes around, and if we are more or less around where they are, that will define if we finish above them or not. But I think Liverpool are home and dry with the title. I mean, they're 10 points ahead of City. I think you might as well just give the title to Liverpool. But right, we have Braga next, big game. Sporting Braga, Portuguese team. And I don't know, should I start my second team or not? I don't know if I should. I'm feeling I should, but maybe I should just start my first team, right? get a good win, a solid win that ensures qualification. And then in the second leg, we can start, some of the youth, some of the backup players, just give them some game time. I'll feel a little better doing that. But we have Braga next. And, I'm going to start Aubameyang in place of Asensio. And I'll also go with Torreira. I'll make those two changes. That's it. That's what I'm going with. So those are two changes that I will make. I have played Aubameyang in striker though a few times, and he's performed pretty well. But we're going to put him out on that left. Asensio will be on the bench. It is a bit of a risk, but I think Aubameyang has been good on the left for us. And if anything bad happens, we'll bring Asensio on. But right, who here is an Arsenal fan? I'm an Arsenal fan myself. For those of you that don't know, I'm a massive Arsenal fan. I only recently started getting into their games. I think in 2018 or the end of 2017, I really started to watch Arsenal. And ever since, I've just been a massive Arsenal fan. My heart goes out to them because I really love the football club. But right, we're up against Braga. First Europa League game on the stream. This is the highlight of the stream. I'm looking forward to it. Let's get a win. And let's qualify for that quarterfinal because we are arguably one of the favorites to win the Europa League out of the teams that are left. But let's make this game count. Let's make this game count. It's going to be a tough one, but I'm sure we can get a win here because we are a better team than Braga. But at the moment, it's 0-0. It is 0-0, and I'm not sure what's going on here. I mean, they've been dominating possession. We've had 10 shots. They've had 6. We've both had 2 shots on target. So it's been relatively even there, but neither of the teams have taken their opportunity to go ahead. And I think we need to take that opportunity. And for that reason, I'm going to bring Uwar on and Asensio. Those are the 2 changes that I will make. And let's just change the instructions real quick. I'll give Felix the free kicks, and we need to make some changes because we need to get some goals. We are playing home. And we can't concede any goals away now because Braga will have that advantage then. So let's try score some goals. We do have home advantage. We've made a few changes. Uwar for Torreira and Asensio for Aubameyang. I did say I would bring Asensio on. And we've brought him on. And let's see if they can make a difference in the second half. Come on, we need Nketiah on the score sheet. He's been on form. I mean, he scored like 6 goals in the first three appearances he had on the stream. He's been fantastic. Let's get him going again in the second half. Let's see what happens. We need some goals in the second half. Come on. Nketiah scores again. And he scores 2. Oh my days. Oh, you guys seeing this? Holy crap. He has scored 11 goals in 4 appearances. He has scored 11 goals in 4 appearances. I told you guys to sign this man. Eddie Nketiah. Young Edward, I tell you. Yeah, I feel the same way. Where's my sunglasses real quick? Hold up. Oh, I don't have sunglasses. What am I talking about? They're elsewhere. But I was about to put my sunglasses on, man. I feel the same way, Unknown. Come on. 5 goals. Are you mad? Are you mad? Come on, G. I mean, we dominated. I mean, it was currently 0-0 in the first half. And then Nketiah scores 5. I said, we need to see some goals from Nketiah in that second half. And he gets 5. Oh my days. This kid is so good, man. This season, he's proved to me that he's the best striker in the team. He's taken over Felix by that much. After these 5 goals, Felix has never scored 5 goals in a match. Yeesh. All right, so we had 65% possession. They had 35. We had 19 shots. They had 10. We had 8 on target. They had 3. Nketiah scored 5 of those 8 shots on target. You telling me that he shouldn't start. He's going to start every game until the rest of the season. The worst thing that could possibly happen now is him getting injured. And I really hope that doesn't happen because but we have City next in the FA Cup. We've just won 4-4, won a few Premier League games, and we won our first Europa League leg, round of 16, 5-0. And Eddie Nketiah gets 5 goals. Let me just show you guys real quick. This is absolutely insane. Eddie Nketiah. Here's his stats for the season for those of you that have missed it. Oh my days. Take a look at this, lads. Hold on. History. He scored 18 goals in the Premier League. Off 7 appearances and 7 off the bench. He scored 2 goals in the Champions League, 3 goals in the League Cup, 5 goals in the FA Cup, and 7 in the Europa League. He is so good, man. He is so good. He's like blueberry ice cream. So good. So good. So good. I know that I would now. You know that song. Don't know the song's name, but that's Eddie Nketiah right now. He's absolutely fantastic. But we have City next in the FA Cup. And we have made it to the quarterfinal. And City, I think, listen, if we manage to beat City, I think we will be the favorites to win the FA Cup. But this is going to be a tough game, and we need to be at our best. And for that reason, I'm going to start Asensio and Uar. No risks at all. So, yeah, I could start Aubameyang, but we need our best team for City. And City have done us a new one this season by slapping us around in the first few fixtures. But we're not going to let that happen this game. We're on form. We won 4-4. Let's make it 5-5 against City, and let's march on in the FA Cup. I really want to win the FA Cup because Arsenal are known for their FA Cups, and it'll be nice to win like a domestic competition on the side as we continue to compete in the Premier League and the Europa League. But just to give you a quick preview of Man City's team, they have Neymar, De Bruyne, Sterling. It's more or less their first team. It's more or less the team they've always had. The only difference I think they've made is Zakaria and Neymar. But we have beaten them before with this team. And this time, Sterling is the striker. It's quite interesting to see because he always alternates the players and gives more or less each player a chance to play in striker. But I know we can beat them. We're capable of doing it. Let's beat them. Let's win this game. We've been unbeaten on the stream. We've won our first 4 games. Let's make it 5. Hold up, guys. I actually want to hear your opinion real quick before I jump into this game. I've always wanted to know from people, but since I have you guys now in the live chat, Ronaldo or Messi? Let me know in the live chat. I'll check in the second half. But we're up against City next. Smash a like on the stream if you haven't done that yet. Please smash a like. I'd really appreciate it. It helps the algorithm, gets my video out there or my streams for everybody to see. And yeah, subscribe if you're new. And don't forget to turn that notification bell on to never miss one of my streams or my videos. I stream daily and I upload more often now, should I say. But let's get into the City game. Ronaldo or Messi? Leave your opinion or who you think is better in the live chat. But right, this is going to be a tough game. We have Man City, and Man City aren't a joke. And currently, it is 0-0 going into the first half. And I mean, we've been dominating possession. We've had 8 shots. They've had 7. They've had 2 on target. We've had 1. So we've kept them out. They've had 2 shots on target, but we've kept them out. But yet again, I'm happy we haven't conceded anything, you know. But you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to take a risk now. I'm going to try something different. I'm going to bring Aubameyang on and move Asensio out to the right. I haven't tried this before, but we'll give it a shot. And then we're going to change the instructions to Aubameyang, and that's what I'm going to go with. So we've taken Saka off. we've put Aubameyang out on the left and moved Asensio to the right, even though Asensio usually plays on the left. So what do you guys think? Ronaldo or Messi? I think your next career mode, you should go for Chelsea. No. Man U or Chelsea? No, I don't like Manchester United. Don't hate them. I don't like them. And I'm okay with Chelsea, but I'll never manage them. Ronaldo, Messi, Ronaldo, Messi. Sack him. Why must I be sacked? We haven't lost yet. Mio mio. What do you mean sack me? We haven't conceded anything. We haven't lost yet. Messi. Messi or Ronaldo? For me, it's Messi. Can I tell you the difference between Ronaldo and Messi? And this is a fact, not so much an opinion. It's more or less an opinion, a fact. An opinion, a fact and an opinion, right? Ronaldo works harder than Messi, but Messi got there through raw talent, and he used his talent, and he fulfilled his potential. Ronaldo worked hard throughout his career, and that's why he is where he is. And that's why I rate Messi more, because he has more raw talent than Ronaldo. Done. Anyway, we've made one change. Let's see what happens in the second half. Mio, we haven't lost yet. But listen, second half to come. Let's see what happens. It's 0-0 at the moment. Let's score some goals. Let's make something happen. Let's make some magic happen. And Ketia, we need you, man. Right. Come on. Let's see what happens. Oh, City have scored. They've scored 2. I think that's our FA Cup run done, lads. Look, I didn't expect to beat them. I wanted to beat them, but obviously our run comes to an end. And we are out of all domestic competitions, excluding the league. So, listen, if we had beat City, I think the odds of us winning the FA Cup would have been like 99 out of 100. But obviously, let's see who's left. So we have West Brom, Man City, Charlton beat Wolves on penalties, and then Leicester. So I reckon it will be a Leicester-Man City final, depending on the semi-final draw. But we've just got knocked out of the FA Cup. Disappointing. I wanted to win. But I think now we can focus on the Europa League. I think the Europa League is definitely going to be a priority now, because that's more or less all we have left to fight for. You could say the league and the Europa League. So we're 6 points off top 4, and we are in the Europa League round of 16. But yeah, but disappointing. It is what it is. But right. Okay, let's see the draw real quick. It will be West Brom versus Man City in the final. That's my prediction. And Man City will win the FA Cup. It's just, I think that's a realistic prediction. But sadly, we don't make it to the final this season. But we have West Ham in the Premier. Can't speak. We have West Ham in the Premier League next, and Atletico want Leno. Nah, I'm not going to sell him now. I could accept it now, and then we, sign a new goalkeeper at the end of the season. But I'm not going to risk it. So I'd rather just keep him for now. But we have West Ham next. It is a London derby. And this is big, because we need to keep our Premier League runs consistent. Because if we win our next 6 games somehow, I think we'll have a pretty decent chance of making it into the top 4. We're only 6 points off, and I reckon that between Man United and Tottenham, they will drop points. And we still have Manchester United to play. So it's not over yet. It is not over yet. I thought top 4 was, far from reach. But now that I've seen the table, we have something to fight for. And I'm going to make a small change here. I'm going to bring Sarabia on. I'm going to replace him with Saka. And that's the only change I'm going to make, right? We have been playing Saka in on that right wing, but I'm going to bring Sarabia back. He was injured, I think, for a few games, and we're going to start him now. And I'm just going to go full throttle in the Premier League now, because we can't afford to drop any points now, because it's Champions League or Europa League, and I'd prefer to be in the Champions League again, which will give us another chance of going through. Yet again, if we do win the Europa League, we can go through to the Champions League. So I forgot to mention that. But right, so that's the team I'm going to go with, and let's see what happens. We have West Ham up next. I think we've performed really well in the Premier League so far on this stream. Let's keep that let's continue with that form. We did lose to City in the FA Cup, so we are unbeaten in the Premier League on the stream, but in all competitions we aren't. But let's see what happens. So West Ham, they have Callum Wilson, Pablo Toenails, Milinkovic-Savic, Douglas Luiz. I mean, they have a different team, but I think we can beat them. West Ham are actually a position below us. So if we do lose to them, they'll be 6 points behind us. But I don't want to think negatively. We can win this game. Let's win this game. And sign Donnarumma at the end of the season, says Angel. I think that will be an ideal signing, is Donnarumma. Yeah, I might go with that. But yeah, let's go. Come on. We can do it. Let's win this London derby, and let's make some magic happen in this game. And let's continue our Premier League form, because we can't afford to drop any more points. And West Ham have a decent team, but I'm sure we are capable of beating them. But as it currently stands, we are 2-0 up, or 2-1 up. 2-1 up. They did score a late goal in Felipe Anderson. But so far, I mean, the beginning of the game, I kind of watched it. It was more or less even in terms of possession and shots on target. But I think as the first half progressed, we dominated, and we scored 2 goals, Asensio and Partey. Partey scored a lot of goals recently with this new system. So Tupac, I'm still using your system, my guy. So props to you, because if we were losing, I would have probably changed the tactics to something else. But since we're winning and we're doing pretty well, props to you, my guy. But 63% possession, they had 37. We had 11 shots, they had 7. We had 4 on target, they had 3. So we've taken our chances a little better, but this game is not over at all. There's still the second half to come. We are 2-1 up. They can still score a goal. So we need to be at our best. And for that reason, I'm going to bring Saka on for Sarabia, and that's the only change I'm making. So let's see what happens in the second half. Let's score some more goals. Let's get this win. Let's win this derby, and let's keep our Premier League form going. Get Inaki Williams. I probably won't sign Inaki Williams because I think we have some great strikers. But I'm probably not looking to sign any more strikers because we have those positions covered. And Nketiah and Felix are just out of this world. So I'm not looking to sign any more strikers. Preferably defenders. But yeah. Anyway, back to the game. Let's hope Saka can make a difference in the second half. Let's hope we can score some more goals. Let's get this win. Come on. Okay. Interesting game. What the hell has just happened? Guys, you guys seeing this? Nketiah has literally scored. Oh my days. Guys, what the hell is going on here? A second ago, I literally saw West Ham were 3-2 up, and then we come back and we win 8-3. Listen, Tupac, I mean, you must have injected some Red Bull into these tactics, man. 100%. Red Bull OD. Forget cocaine, forget heroin. Who needs heroin and cocaine when you got some Red Bull to inject into Tupac's tactics and score 8 goals? Right, we just won 8-3. I think this is the biggest win we've gotten on this Arsenal career series. Nketiah scores another 5 goals. What the hell? This kid has been on fire on this stream. This is literally the best stream he's had. Not me, Nketiah. It's the best stream he's had. It's out of this world. I mean, we were 2-1 up in the first half. Nketiah scores 5 goals. Felix, I hardly even recognize him on the score sheet. Not because he doesn't score, but Nketiah has just taken the stage. He's like, out of my way. I've got the microphone. You can stand behind me now because I'm the one scoring the goals. You know? It's like, you know, when you do a play back in the day when you were younger, and you hardly get, you hardly get noticed by anyone, and then the kid in front of you that plays the main role gets noticed by everyone. That's Nketiah. You know, that's Nketiah right now. All right, let me just add a few defenders, Konate and Upamecano. They were actually teammates, or still are teammates, I think, at Leipzig. I don't know if Konate is still at Leipzig, but he might be. And then Upamecano. All right, so we have the Europa League round of 16 second leg to come. So we won the first leg 5-0. I think, you know, we can play our second team. We can play some of the backup players, the youth players, to give them a chance, because I don't think Braga are going to score 5 goals. I just don't see it happening. But listen, like I mentioned, anything can happen. West Ham always won TNE. You guys just lost 8-3. Forget it. TNE is not going to want to come to you guys anyway. But guys, an amazing win. 8-3. 8-3. For those of you that have joined late, we have beaten West Ham 8-3. I mean, Nketiah, let me just show you guys his stats real quick. I mean, he's been out of this world. Let's just add his goals up real quick. So he scored 30, what's that? He scored 40 goals in, hold on, I have to add this up. He has scored 40 goals in 8, that's 11, 13, 19. 90. He has scored 40 goals of 19 starts and 7 off the bench. You won't believe it. You will not believe it. But he's clearly taken the stage at the moment. But we have Braga to come. We do have Braga to come. But go get Joe Gomez to solidify the defense. I'm probably not going to sign Joe Gomez, not because I have anything against him. It's just I don't think we'll sign him. But right, I think we can start our second choice players for this game. We'll give Woodman a game, Saliba maybe. This is probably going to be the last game on the stream, guys, because I don't want to make it too long. I did say this will be a bit of a shorter stream, but yeah. Anyway, so let's see what happens. So I'm going to go with Henrichs. I'll give him a game. I have not started this guy for a very long time, but I will give him a game. For Schachrin as well, I'll start him as well. And then Uar and not Genduzi. I'll give Party a break. And then I could give Willockson game time, but I won't go with that. And then I'll give Almada a game as well. And that's what I'm going to go with. And then maybe Aubameyang for Felix. So those two. I can't afford to drop Nketiah. He's insane. He is insane. He's just fantastic. Right? If you guys are currently doing a career mode on Soccer Manager 2021 and you don't know which striker to buy, sign Eddie Nketiah or João Felix. Because I think at the end of this career series, I'm looking to keep them both. At the end of this career series, I'm going to add both their goal tallies up to give you a combined amount of goals that they've scored together since they've been in this Arsenal team, which I'll do at the end of this career series. Not right now, though. But I've more or less gone with the second team here against Braga because we have won 5-0 in the first leg. And I'm going to go with some second choice players here just to give them some game time. I think it will only be fair. And let's try not to concede 5 goals. But we have been superb on the stream, except for that Man City loss. I was a bit disappointed by that. But I do think that we have a chance in the Europa League. I'm not saying we will win it. I want to win it 100% because I think that will not only be a route back into the Champions League, but it will be a continental trophy that I've been looking to win on this career series. But right, let's get into this Braga game. Big game, but we are 5-0 up at the moment, and I don't see us conceding 5 goals to Braga. I think we will win this game as well still. But right. Felix is expensive. Yeah, I know he's expensive, but I signed him for 60 million, I think, when we first signed him. I think it was in. Oh, they've. Hold on a minute, guys. Are you seeing this? Oh my days! I have to do this. I have to do that. No, 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 no. Something's gone really wrong here. Something's gone really, really wrong here. Saka's gonna play, and Party will play. What's going on here, lads? 4-0. I should have never started Woodman. I mean, we've dominated possession. They've scored 4 goals. What's going on here? I mean, we're still 5-0 up on aggregate, but 4 goals. I think I went a bit over the top in terms of starting the youth players and the second choice players, but I don't know what to expect in the second half, guys. Anything could happen. We can't concede any more goals. Literally, we can't. Imagine we get knocked out of the Europa League to Braga. But I've had to bring on Leno because Woodman, I can't know. He's already conceded 4. No, we're bringing Leno on. We've brought Saka on as well and Party. Yeah, I don't know what's gone wrong here, but I'm gonna make Leno the captain as well. Please, I'm praying. Please, no. Don't do me over in the Europa League against Braga. Please, no. Come on, let's score some goals in the second half. Let's not concede anymore. If we do concede, let's score some away goals because that'll count. I don't know what to expect in the second half. But yeah, not good. Yeah, I mean, overconfidence. I mean, unknown NLE. Overconfidence has really put me in some bad situations. So you are right. I shouldn't have been too overconfident because I went a bit overboard with the second choice players and the backup players starting them. And we've just conceded 4 goals. But let's see what happens in the second half. Come on. Okay. I feel a little better now. I'm not happy losing 4-0, but that was stressful. That was stressful. Yeah, of course I'm scared to get into the second half. We were 4-0 down in the first half. That could have been another 4 in the second half. You know, I would have been stuck there with my face in my hands till the next morning because we would have conceding 4 goals. You don't understand the stress. Not only live streaming, but potentially getting knocked out to a crap team. I'm going to be honest. Braga are a crap team. Getting knocked out to a crap team in the Europa League. No, it's just, no. Of course I'm going to be stressed. Yeah, learn from my mistakes. Of course I'm going to learn from my mistakes. I'm not doing that again. And because of that, I might as well just sell Woodman. I'll have Leno as a backup goalkeeper. I've said it. We're going to sell Woodman, lads. That he can. If I'd kept Woodman on, we'd have conceded more. I guarantee you, we would have conceded more. But I mean, in the second half, we came back. We had 14 attempts, 6 on target. We scored 1. Party scored. We still lost 4-1, man, against Braga. 41% possession, and I'm just glad we were able to keep them out. In the second half, because if we had conceded more goals in the second half, I can't imagine losing that game because we had it in our hands, and we did. We have it in our hands at the moment now, but we had that game tied up in a knot in the first leg, and in the second leg we concede 4 goals in the first half. Oh man, that was stressful, but I'm glad we got through. And yeah, so obviously taking a look at the league table, I'm excited to see where we're at. So we beat West Ham 8-3. Nketiah, I don't know how many goals he scored. I've lost count, but he has scored so many. I think he scored around about 15 or 16 goals on this stream alone. It's bloody crazy. But right, so we were 7th. We were about 9 points off top 4 at the beginning of the stream. We're now 5 points off top 4 behind Chelsea. So we still have a chance, lads. If we win our next 5, right, including Manchester United, I think we'll have a chance of competing for top 4. Spurs will bottle it. You know, it's Spurs. And I think we can potentially overtake Chelsea. I'm not sure. We'll have to see. But I'm positive that we can finish in the top 4 this season because we've been on form. But I think overall it's been a pretty good stream. But before I end the stream, I'm just going to take a look at who we have in the next round of the Europa League. That's what I want to see. I want to see who we have next because that is very important. Welcome, O'Shea, to the live stream. Good to see some new people on. Smash a like on the stream, please. If you haven't done that yet, please smash a like. I'd really appreciate it. It really helps the YouTube algorithm to recommend my streams and content to newer people. And don't forget to subscribe and share the content around people that haven't subscribed that would enjoy this content, so friends or family, whatever. And don't forget to turn that notification bell on to never miss one of my streams. But let's take a look at who we have next in the Europa League quarterfinal. So we have qualified and we get Bayer Leverkusen. Not the easiest of games, but I actually want to go take a look at Leverkusen's team. Can we? Can we take a look at Leverkusen's team? Oh, whoops. Squad. Let's see. Leverkusen. No, we can beat them. We can beat them. That we can beat them. It's like playing against a West Ham or a Leicester or an Everton or a Wolves or something. We can beat them. I'm not too disappointed with that draw. So we have Leverkusen in the quarterfinal of the Europa League, which we will be playing after Liverpool. But I'm going to have to end the stream here, guys, because obviously I've streamed for just over an hour now. And I wasn't intending on streaming tonight because obviously I had some connection issues earlier. And but yeah, listen, I just want to thank everybody for coming on tonight. I really appreciate everybody coming onto the live stream. It's good to see some new faces. And I hope you guys will come on tomorrow night again. I'm sure you will. I'll be live streaming tomorrow. And tomorrow will be a long live stream. I think, maybe. I'll think about it. Tomorrow might be a long live stream because we're going to be finishing off our 3rd season. So keep your eyes peeled for that stream. But listen, before I end the stream, don't forget to smash a like on the stream and subscribe if you are new. And don't forget to turn that notification bell on to never miss one of my streams or my videos. So keep your eyes peeled for tomorrow's video. But yeah, thanks everybody for coming in or joining in. And I'll see you guys in the